Hey guys, this is Cindy and I want to welcome you back to my channel. And what I'm doing in today's video is I'm doing a video about a strategy that I found on YouTube for trading the pocket option OTC market. And the reason why I'm redoing it is for some people who I sent the previous video to of the person who originally did the strategy. It was a little confusing. They said it was hard to understand. So I'm going to try to go through it, and we're going to give you the indicators, the parameters, tell you how to set up your chart, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the charts and see what we can find as far as trades that are ongoing for today. Since it is Good Friday, it might be a little bit hard to find stuff, although I have seen a lot of movement in the market, but we have to make sure we get in at the right time. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that you need to make sure you're using the candle chart, and you're going to want to make sure that you're using the M1, which is 1 minute candles, and enable the timer. What the timer does is it has this little M1 showing you that it's building minute candles and how many seconds till the next candle, which is very nice to know so that you can be able to make a decision on whether or not you're getting into that trade or not. Like I said, you're going to trade on either the 30-second or the 1 minute. Total preference for yourself. I would trade the 1 minute. It works a lot better than 30 seconds. But if you want to change it, you can change it here, or you could even change it to 45 seconds manually if you wanted to do it, but that's what you do here. The amount you're risking per trade goes in this box, and you can just change it however you want. You should risk about 1 to 3% of your account balance. You shouldn't risk any more than that because that's quite a big risk. I know that you might, after watching this, you may go to YouTube and look for other strategies. There are some people who actually risk their whole account. That is not really good risk management when you're trading. So only risk 1 to 3%, especially if you're brand new. And then this shows you your payout information, and then higher and lower is whether you're going to do a trade going up or a trade going down. We're going to add the indicators now, and that's this button right here. And we're going to be using 2 moving averages. So you will click on moving average twice, click on the Bollinger Bands, and you're going to click on the stochastic oscillator. We're going to edit the parameters of these. So you're going to, for the moving average, you're going to click on the little pencil, and we're going to first change this first one to 2. And then we're going to go over here, and I'm going to change the line color to white and make it thicker with 2 pixels. And I always make all my lines 2 pixels so that I can see the lines, because when they're lighter, it's harder for me to see them. Eyes are getting older and older, so got to have my bifocals, and the lines being bigger helps. So then we're going to change the second moving average to 5. And we're going to change the color here, and I call it purple. Other people call it pink. I think it's purple, so I say purple. And save. The next thing is the Bollinger Bands, and you're going to go into the edit. We're going to change the period to 20, and we're going to change the deviation to 2. And then just thicken everything up. And you can leave these colors as they are if you would like. And that's what I'm doing for the purpose of this video. But my normal way of trading is I make my top line here green, I leave it green, and then I make this one red so it's easier to see the Bollinger lines. The very last indicator is the stochastic oscillator, and all of these periods stay the same. You don't have to change anything. Then you're going to go over here, and we're just going to thicken up the lines a little bit, and I'm going to change this color. You don't have to. I make my color here the same as my purple line here because it follows along each other, and if it's the same color, it makes it a little bit easier. But again, that is your preference. Just what I do. And it may be easier if you're new and just starting out to just follow the colors as I have put them in. Then that way, if you need to go back to the video and watch it again, you know what you're looking for. But basically, the white line the white moving average here in your chart is the blue line here in the stochastic oscillator, and the purple line in your chart up here is the purple line, if that's the color you make it, down here in your stochastic oscillator. One of the things about this strategy that you want to do, you want to look for big moves and bigger candles. Yeah, that's a huge downtrend right there. Look for sharp V's like this right here, because the V here corresponds with the V in the stochastic oscillator, and that's an indication that the trade is going to go up. Although that's kind of consolidating there, and you don't want to get into anything that looks like this. This consolidation right here is not a good way, not a good movement to get in. Stay out of it. You're going to lose because it's going back up and down, up and down, and up and down. Just look for really huge movements with a sharp V at the bottom. The stochastic oscillator, once a candle cracks through or breaks through the stochastic oscillator, either here or in the downtrend, if it breaks and starts moving upwards, the trend is probably going to continue in an upwards direction. The same for if it's going downwards, it's going to continue in a downwards direction. And you're looking for, as it gets closer to the Bollinger Bands here, whether or not it's touching or going past the 80 in the stochastic. Look for crossovers. So you want the white and purple, or whatever color you make them, lines here, you want them to cross at the same time that the stochastic oscillator crosses, as that is another indication to get into the trade. And we are going to look at the market and see what kind of trades we might be able to get into this morning. Like I said, it is Good Friday, so we may not be able to find too much today. A lot of them might be consolidating, especially the US pairs. The pairs, you can click here and it'll show you all the currency pairs. Odd CAD is one of my favorite pairs to trade, and it usually 90% of the time is at a 92% payout, which is the biggest payout that Pocket Options does. And then another good pair is CAD JPY, or anything that's a JPY pair. Those usually do move very well and have pretty big movements, and that's what you're looking for. And if you want them to appear up here like I have mine, you just click on the star beside it and it will put them there, or you can also click in the currency and just go down the list. Sometimes you have to click more than once up here for it to actually change to that particular pair, so it might be easier for you to choose them from the list. And I am going to go over to Odd CAD right now and see what's going on there. It was moving, excuse me, it was moving a little bit this morning, and it looks like it's going into a downtrend right now. And I am going to go into a trade because all of my indicators are indicating that it is going to go into a downward movement. So we will see how that continues to go down. If you decide you want to be a part of the Pocket Option community and you want to be a part of my downline, my link to Pocket Option in the platform will be in the description of this video. I will also have some other business links of some other things that you might find interesting, a way to get free leads to your business, a way to create sales pages and things like that, free leads, and a couple of other things that might interest you, and you might want to check them out. And all of my contact information will be there as well. You can comment below the video. I will comment back to you. You can message me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, text me at the number in the description of the video, and yay, closed in profit. So these were some really big movements here, and you can see this big sharp V here, and the purple line of the moving average crossed over and above the candles, and that's kind of what the moving average does. I kind of look at it to make sure when you're getting in a downtrend, make sure that your second moving average here and your purple line or whatever color you make it here of your stochastic oscillator is arcing around and going down. And it's like, making sure that the tip of the moving averages look like they're pushing down the candles as you saw as that candle was building there. So let's go into the charts a little bit more and see if we can find another good movement. So here you can see that the looks like this pair is in an uptrend right now, and it's breaking through the Bollinger Bands, which is in an uptrend, and your blue of your stochastic oscillators moving up. So we are looking into doing a up trade, a higher trade, and I'm going to let the candle build just a few seconds to see if it continues with that trend right there. It looks like it is, but the stochastic oscillator looks like it's also going back down to where it's meeting with the other line. So we will see what this one does and see if the candles continue up. And it looks like it's moving pretty quick, so I'm going to get in and we will see what this one does. If you like this video, feel free to comment below and I will get back to you. Or, like I said earlier, you can contact me at any of the ways that I have in the video description, and I will get back to you and answer any questions that you have regarding the video or anything like that. And we are waiting just a few more seconds, and feel free to check out any of the other videos, like and subscribe to the channel, and I will greatly appreciate that. I try to train people properly on things that I learned, and there's another win this morning. So yay! So that's 2 wins this morning so far, and I'm probably going to cut this video now. I was hoping we were going to get a downtrend, but I didn't see one. Well, actually, no, the first trade was a downtrend. Duh. So yeah, so we got a uptrend, higher trade, and we got a downtrend trade. So there was one of each. I'm going to continue to look around and see. And like right now, this is going into a great, great uptrend here. So that one will probably continue. So I am going to probably shut this video off because it's at 12 minutes. And I will try to do some more videos showing me doing some more trades with this strategy. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Good Friday and a happy Easter. And I will see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.